Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to take a look at Membrane Solution. This is their new squeeze water system. Now, I've done some video reviews of their filters in the past, and they are fantastic. Now, you can see that there's several options. The one that I have here has the squeeze filter with 4 pouches. You can also get it with 6 pouches, or you can get just the pouches themselves. There's some contact information for Membrane Solution, and without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and see what's included. The first thing that we see is 4 little aluminum carabiners. This is cool. We can use this as a gravity system. So very neat. The next thing we see is the filter itself. We'll look at that a little deeper here in a second. Now you've got 4 of these little caps. So very cool. You just pull this and then the head pops open, just like your standard cap that you would find on a water bottle or anything like that. There's also 4 bags, and these are very similar to the Sawyer bags that we see. You can put the carabiner right there and prop this thing up. Now, I don't know where the other carabiner would go. It would be nice if there was a hole right up in here where you could prop that thing up, because this hole being here just doesn't look like it would do much, but it looks like you could probably stamp a hole right here and not damage anything. So very cool. You put the water in there. This is a 22-ounce bag, so it's got graduation markers on it. 1 ounce, 10 ounces, 15 ounces, 20, all the way up to 22 ounces. Unscrew the push-pull valve from the pouch, fill the pouch with water, connect the pouch to the water filter straw, and squeeze the pouch and suck the clean water. Use as a squeeze bag or as water storage. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now lastly, before we get to the filter, you can see that there is a user manual here. And what I want to talk about is the specifications of the filter. So take a look at the temperature range. So 34 degrees Fahrenheit up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So you don't want these hollow fiber membrane filters to freeze, especially if they're wet. If they freeze, they will damage the filter. So you don't want that to happen. And as you can see, the capacity of this filter is 5,000 liters or 1,321 gallons. Now there's a rundown of the stages of the filter, and I think it's really cool because this filter has a activated charcoal or carbon charcoal portion in the filter. So it's very cool. Very cool. And what that does is that carbon, that charcoal, takes the taste and the odor out of the water. Not completely, but it definitely makes the water a lot more pleasant to drink. Takes a lot of the taste and the odor out. So you can pull this filter out. You've got this little part here which you would suck through, and this can unthread. And then you can take a look at the hollow fiber membrane inside. There's a little silicone gasket there. And you don't really need to take this off, but that's what the water will pass through. So it's kind of cool. And then on the bottom end, this is the end that goes into the dirty water. So you got the clean water, that's where you drink, and then this is the dirty water. So as you can see, this has threads very similar to, like, let's say, for example, the Sawyer Mini. You also see there's a barb here. You can connect this to a line, so if you had like maybe the bag hanging, you could use this as a gravity feed system. with or without the threads. If you had a line, maybe a Camelback or something like that, you want to cut that hose, you could slip that hose on here and drink out of your Camelback with filtered water. So another thing that's cool is you can shut that. So when you're going to put this in your pack, you can close both ends, and then you don't have a lot of debris and stuff getting into your water filter from either end. So that's pretty cool. Now another thing that I want to show you is this little stage filter here. You got this piece right here. That will take out all the large particulars that are in the water. There's a silicone seal, and then you have this piece that sits right inside of there. So it stops, you know, stones and sand and stuff like that from getting into the filter. Now the first thing that you see here is cotton, but inside of this cotton there's your activated charcoal. This is the part that will help remove odor and taste out of the water. Now in the event that this goes bad, you can take this out and still use this filter just like you would a Life Straw or a Sawyer, except you won't be taking out the odor or taste anymore, but you might be able to squeeze a little more life out of the filter if you run it like this. But again, like I said, it's gonna not be as effective at taking out that odor and that taste. So you just put that in, just like so, put that like that, and then you thread this down. Okay, so right now we have one of our squeeze pouches full of water. We're gonna go ahead and take our threaded end of our water filter, and we will thread it right on top of the squeeze pouch. We're gonna thread that bad boy down. You wanna make sure that it's nice and tight. Don't want any leaks or anything like that. Now we can take this portion off the top, and then I have a container here. I can either drink directly out of the top here, or let's back this camera up a little bit, and now I'm ready to filter water. So I'll put the filter in like so, and then I'll just squeeze this pouch. As you can see, the flow rate is pretty good. That's pretty impressive actually. So as you get filtering going, you just roll this squeeze pouch like this, and it just squeezes the water out of the pouch. That flow rate's very impressive. And this water, when you're finished, it's probably going to taste really good because it went through that activated charcoal. Okay, let's take a look at this water that I just filtered and see how does it taste. Wow, that tastes good. That's good water. I don't have no problems with that. So it's just a matter of filling your squeeze pouch and filtering your water. I think it's fantastic. This works very good. Very easy system, very lightweight, and these bags, they look very similar to the bags that come with the Sawyer filters. I mean, they're pretty nice. No problem at all. So you can fill these at the water source. The cool thing about these is they take your standard threads that you would find on some of your Coca-Cola plastic bottles. It's the same thread. So very cool. Well folks, as you can see, this filter is very, very nice. My final thoughts are simple. I like this. It works really good, and the flow rate was fantastic. The fact that you get 4 or 6 bags, depending on which one you purchase, it's just wonderful. I want to thank Membrane Solutions for sending this kit out for review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video. If you're interested in finding this, I will put a link to this product in the description box. With all that being said, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.